Hi, I'm the voice of Dog, and I really like this game a lot. I think it's one of my favorite games. It's insane. It's Killer7. With me I have a Raving Loon and Hi Wang.
Hello.
How are you guys doing today? Hello, Loon.
Hello.
Let's see. Okay, welcome to Killer7. Let's begin. We're gonna play on normal. Game's actually fairly challenging as it is. Killer7 is a game about having 7 different personalities and all of them kill people.
Very convenient for your line of work.
Mm-hmm. This game is very good at just dropping you into a bunch of crazy shit without telling you a whole lot, so I'm just gonna let it do its thing.
Me. So you there yet?
You mean this shithole?
That's where they all hang out. Our information tells us that there's 14 of them.
And they're all fun.
Keep one alive so we can ask who the boss is.
Anything else I should know?
Not really. You'll know when you see them. They're, different.
Will do.
May the Lord smile.
And the devil have mercy.
Free for all at the multi-purpose facility.
Destroy Heaven's Smile.
No, we do not want to learn the controls. I will explain what little needs to be explained.
Oh wow, that's freaky.
We are Garcia Smith. Killer7 is essentially a first-person survival horror shooter kind of game, but it's very stylized in the sense that you run along certain pathways and choose where to go at junctions.
So basically like third-person House of the Dead.
Yeah.
It's a rail shooter, but you have control of the camera. It's not forced scrolling.
Yeah, it's very interesting gameplay.
You don't want to go any further. It's dangerous. My friends.
It's a pretty neat trick you got there, Garcia.
They were all murdered by people that look like this.
Is there horror, Ugly Square? You tell me!
Smile for the camera.
Shit! There's more than 14. Those bastards are breeding.
Dan Smith, voiced by Stephen J. Bloom, also Spike Spiegel. The guy's already a badass, we know. He will continue being a badass throughout the game.
I do like how Dan just carries this revolver on his arm like it's some giant fucking weapon when it's really not all that heavy.
I just want to state, this game is cinematic reloads. Sometimes you just reload just for the sake of looking at it. Here is Iwazaro. He is our floating gimp friend who will give us a lot of dialogue and very little information.
He is helping.
Wait, Iwazaro is a gimp?
Wow. Look at what he's wearing!
Like, he is helping.
Every single time I see footage of this game, it's SD footage, so I never... Wow.
What?
I never noticed Iwasaru was a gimp. I thought that was like some kind of Japanese kabuki mask.
No! Gimp!
I think even in standard def, you can totally tell.
I never actually played this game, to be fair. I've only seen like really bad quality videos of it.
Congratulations, today's your lucky day. A high quality
Were they
stream
in
from the voice of dog.
12p?
I don't know.
Were they like 7 times removed VHS transfers?
Even
Pretty
Chips,
much.
Even Chips old LP is like in 480p, I think.
That's the one I watched, and like I couldn't tell that Iwasaru was a gimp.
I think you're just blind.
You're gimp blind. You can't tell when you're looking
My
at it.
eyes are so
Man,
shut.
I don't see gimps, man. I just see people.
Let me explain the save rooms because they're kind of odd in this game. Samantha is another character's maid who we haven't met yet, and we will soon. And he's great, one of my favorite characters in this game. And she will save your game when she is in the maid costume. However, if she is in regular clothes, she's being lazy and does not want to save your game for you. So sometimes there are
Gross
save
memory
rooms where she just
card.
doesn't want you to... Wait, she's a maid? What? What the...
What?
Also, I can save states,
Garcia's
which
black?
I
What?
probably should do in case of problems.
I'm a
The television is how we trade in our experience points, which is blood, and unlock the other Smith characters. We will meet all of these people soon, and some of them are not awake yet. We need to kill a bunch of enemies first. So I guess I should introduce the combat in this game, because it's pretty interesting, and I like it quite a bit. It is a first-person shooter with a lot of tension, kind of similar to how House of the Dead, you know, produces tension by constantly throwing zombies at you that you have to shoot before they touch you. This game is different because you can move, but you also have to shoot out the enemy weak points, which are either in the legs or the arms or the head. And it's a one-hit kill if you hit this spot.
Yeah, you can kill them without hitting the weak points, but they give you like vastly less blood, right?
It becomes easier to hit the weak points as you keep playing the game and upgrade yourself a little bit, so you'll find I'll be, like, more accurate later on in the game. And like I said, Iwasaru says a lot, but has very little to offer. He just tells you to
We're in
run
a tight
away
spot.
because, yeah, he's... I don't know,
He
I'm
is
not going to
helping.
listen to all of his dialogue, but he does tell you that the Heaven Smile are all suicide bombers. They are all dead suicide bombers, undead zombie suicide. I don't know.
It's true.
Huh. Blood particles not activating when I'm shooting. I wonder if that's going to be a problem. I tested this before, and that was something I didn't notice, but I did change the settings a little bit. This is Travis. He's a ghost who also follows us around. This is
Funky.
Funky. And he has a different t-shirt each time. He usually has more to say, but he also says a lot. And right now, he's not saying a whole lot.
I'm curious, is this Travis, or is the Travis in No More Heroes supposed to be like an homage to this guy, or are they just
I
like
don't know.
connected?
No one, I don't think anyone can
Who
say
cares?
for sure. Yeah, it doesn't matter. This doesn't have to have relation to any other game.
If you're asking that question, you're in the wrong state of mind. for
No, when I
saying
say, I don't mean like direct relationship. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
Highway, get the fuck out of here with your continuity.
I don't care. Whatever.
I'm kidding.
But yeah, I'm just curious if like when they made Travis for No More Heroes, did they have like this dude in mind?
I don't know of any actual links.
Doesn't seem like there is, like, even.
Yeah, it's
the
very
only
different.
relationship is by name. It's just they're
I'm just
completely
curious
different
if name
characters.
was just purely coincidental.
Yeah, we're not
Who
sure, to be
knows?
honest.
Suit at 51.
Every now and then, the game will introduce new types of Heaven Smiles. These guys are actually... Okay, it was our... Again, we're going to ignore him this time. This guy will run away from you, but he gives you a lot of blood if you manage to kill him. So I'm just not going to give him the chance to run away.
Kneecap him.
Before I did this, I should explain, I was trying to turn down the sensitivity of the joystick. I think I'm going to have some problems with that. Hopefully, I will be able to compensate for it.
It's had a PS2 version as well, right?
Yeah, there was also a PS2
Yeah.
port, which
The
which was
ugly
probably
version,
just as
yeah.
good, but I played the GameCube version.
Yes, this was part of that set of GameCube exclusives that got terrible ports the moment they were successful.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ. I think I remember something about a bug being caused by a certain graphic setting, and I think I may not be able to hit their weak points. Shit. Fuck.
Well, this is a perfectly functioning GameCube, right? We're totally not being fooled.
Oh, fuck you. I own this game, I'm emulating it. Shit. I gotta cut stream for a second. I will be right back.
Yeah.
Oh, save state. Save state. There we go.
Yeah, this game is going to be difficult if we can't get max amount of blood.
Yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
Fuck you!
Okay, welcome back. Sorry about that. I had to fix some things with technical stuff that I'm not going to talk about because it doesn't matter. I will say it doesn't look as nice with this rendering thing, but it's functional now. I can actually hit the weak points. There we go.
Well, now
When
I
you hit
can't
the weak
see
point, you'll insta-kill the dudes, you'll get more blood for it.
Yeah, I'm still not able to see the stream.
Okay, it's back. Never mind.
What the hell is this sorcery?
No, no,
Looks
no,
too
no, it's bad.
right now.
I don't have the down attack yet, so I can't.
Oh, I was hoping he would explode. That would have been great to come back. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, he exploded. Alright, threat neutralized.
Yes, neutralized.
Oh my god, that's a reference to a thing in No More Heroes! Guys! God, no. Yeah, Suda51 made this game, which means there's always weird little callbacks that don't actually mean anything to other games.
I don't have eyeballs.
It's just part of his conceptual continuity.
Just like how Killer is Dead is supposed to be a sequel to this game, but they have nothing in common.
Do they? I don't think he has made a game nearly as good as this game.
Like,
I think this is by far
during
his best
development,
game.
they said a lot that there would be some links to Killer7 and Killer is Dead, but I never really saw any of that.
Oh, wow.
So you can't really take a lot of hits in this game. I took one. That's probably like half of my health. You recover
What is your
by
health
using blood
indicator anyways?
vials, which you get by getting weak points on enemies.
Yeah, where is your health indicator?
It's the eyeball in the top left.
Alright.
As it closes, you have less health.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Oh, damn it.
I think I played this game once and just never again, but it was really fun and interesting experience.
It's a pretty long game, but it has weird ways of keeping it interesting, and its gameplay is sort of a joke in and of itself sometimes, especially in terms of the puzzles.
Well, there are no puzzles, really.
I mean, Iwazaro himself is just like a joke that goes on way too long. I mean, he's telling you stuff you already know. He just muses about the situation with no actual advice.
That's what I like about
Man,
it.
we sure are gonna die, because these guys are bombs.
Why don't we call them Heaven Smiles? They're not even from heaven. What is this
They
bullshit?
smile and they laugh. That's what they do.
I'll save you. Oh, okay, never mind. Yep.
Well, that sucks.
Yep. That happens. Okay, this room's full of dudes. Ah!
This is too easy.
I don't know why that one is yellow. They're made out of flower petals. Once the guy has fallen down on the leg weak point, you have to like shoot through his body to hit it, but you can't really do that, so.
If only we had spectral bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah, the light guys are always the most annoying.
Ah! Now I gotta reload. I'm too
Oh,
close
run
to
away,
that
run away, run away.
No, you got this. Don't worry.
No.
dude. Yeah, I kind of fucked myself there by,
Big Dwayne, you should have zagged.
I should have just ran away as soon
There's
as the
no
guy fell
zigger
down.
zag in this game.
Yeah.
Should have zagged.
Oh no, Samantha's lazy. God damn it, Samantha.
She's too fat today.
It's on break.
Alright, well,
Get
we
your
need to
own.
deposit our blood at the blood machine.
Oh, is a good idea. I think there is a cap, though, for how much you can have at
Yes.
a given stage.
In each level, there's a cap.
Here.
So let's see who we can wake up. There's Kevin Smith, no relation. Let's wake him up. There's Coyote Smith.
Later.
There's Con Smith. He's probably the best. We're gonna use him. Down attack, that's good. Hopefully I will be skilled enough to demonstrate that. Do we have enough for Master Smith? No, we need 11 more dudes. So let's go shoot up a bunch of people as my favorite character.
Yeah, if I remember right, this dude's got some really crazy animations.
Oh yeah. Khan is like the smallest Smith. He seems to be like a kid, but we don't know how old he or she is. I've heard...
Oh yeah, Chet makes a good point. We need Master Smith already.
Yeah.
No, you got
He shoots really fast, he
Master Smith.
reloads really fast.
Master Smith is not a right, he's a privilege.
To earn your right to be the
His retreat turn is a really fast roll away from the enemy.
This guy is just really good.
Yes, reloading is exhilarating in this game. Oh, new smile. Micro smile. This guy is really hard to hit. But he doesn't actually hurt you.
Yeah, it doesn't
Got him.
attack. It's just...
Also,
Free
Con Smith
S.
yells "fuck you" every time you critical some guy, and it's awesome. And it
I'm
feels
thinking
like the
Tiny
object
Smi-
of the game is to get that to happen as much as possible.
I feel like the tiny smiles are supposed to be like bonus points, kind of like shooting
Yeah.
a UFO in a game of Space
Oh, no.
Invaders.
Yes. You have equated game mechanic to other game mechanic. Good job.
Help me.
See, this obstacle is a difficult one, which carries great rewards if it can be successfully
Oh.
completed.
She found a difficult obstacle, all right.
I forgot about that too.
I don't know if that's one of the runaway dudes or if he's gonna run for me. Oh, here he comes. He's jogging. He's setting a
This
good, nice
man.
power walk down the hallway right for my face, but I got bullets!
The
Yeah.
fucking run animation is the best.
He loves to run.
Okay, this is Yoon Hyun. He appears whenever there's a puzzle. The puzzles in this game are usually complete jokes. So this character is here for pretty much a joke reason. To
Oh, you
insult
should
you
definitely...
when you
yeah,
need
definitely.
when you need help solving these dumb puzzles.
Yes, definitely at least once give him some blood.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I'll show that off.
I absolutely remember him.
Thank you. Much gratitude.
So he tells you to shoot the mask if you want a better hint on the puzzle, but he'll take some of your thick blood. So we're gonna give it to him, and he transforms.
Fuck you!
Good hint.
You. My
So
windows
you
are
are
spazzing
a
out here.
worthless loser. And he transforms into Rude Dude.
Sorry.
The truest and rudest mask.
So yeah, he says to count from 1 to 5. Thanks, Yoon Hyun. I couldn't have figured that out myself.
That is not Yoon Hyun though. That's his true mask. A totally different person.
I don't really know what the deal is with all that shit. Here's another ghost you're going to be seeing a bunch. He usually tells us hints about bosses, so he's usually worth listening to.
Remember, he sounds like a duck or something.
Some of these ghosts talk in English, but it's like the phrases are completely different from what you're seeing in the subtitles on screen.
I think in the original Japanese version, they actually just spoke normally, but this is something they added for the English version.
His name is Faulty. Hey, Rosario, what do you want? This better be good. Costing us precious time. A major
Rosario
tight
just
spot.
wants to help.
Killer speed.
Who is here? I don't know who him is.
Oh, he's here.
You want to just grab him and shake Iwazaro every time he talks to you. What are you Who? Where is he? Who are you talking about? We can't.
An
We cannot
incorrigible
beat
fool.
whoever he is. We cannot beat him because he is so strong and we are so stupid. Yeah, thanks. So
You know
he's
nothing
just
of
there
his
to insult
strength.
us that time. Like, you're the one wearing the gimp suit. I wouldn't laugh. We are in our cool urban outfitted gear. Also, our little pistols.
Bird. Bird is
Occasionally we will find
Hello,
these
friend
strange
bird.
carrier pigeons. We don't
Oh,
really
yeah, the
know
birds.
about
To
who is
Emir
sending
from
these to who.
Bianca, by way of bird.
Yeah. Really likes killing people. Okay, so
really
this
gets
guy is
excited.
watching the Smith Syndicate. And all he managed to find out was that they use weapons. Uh-huh. So the United States should keep the Killer7 around because they're good at killing things and the United States needs people killed.
That is
Like terrorist
that
bombers.
has always been the case.
Alright, these
Just-
letters are from John again.
People we don't
Bianca
like.
is, I guess, the pigeon's name?
All of the carrier
Yes.
pigeons are named after Bond girls, so you'll see the pattern.
Oh yeah.
No save
Oh,
today.
it's all coming back and all coming back to me. Yeah, let's just hang by this chair.
Cash in all them decileters.
There's a room coming up that could be very problematic. It's a place where, if you're playing this game for the first time, you probably will die there. It really has nothing to do with skill so much as just not expecting to see that many enemies at once up in your face and not knowing how to deal with it. Khan
never
has
thought
less
of
HP
dying
than the
here.
other dudes, so I might
Makes
be better
sense.
off. I might be better off with Dan for this. Oh, and Mask seems to have unlocked, but he's a bad choice for this.
Yeah, Dan is just a good, like,
Dan is very
general
good
his
all
character.
around.
Yeah.
Alright. I don't know why I'd start off by reload. Damn it.
Just had to feel that reload animation.
You love just the
Pretty
feeling
sure
of
there's two
reload from
or
battle.
three guys around the corner. Yep. So, normally you would run around the corner and trigger all those guys at once, and there was already one guy coming at you from the left. Not a good situation. But if you take it slow. Oh, hello, you're here again. I don't want to hear from you.
I don't care for your hints.
I've
I
seen
really
your
don't.
alter ego. He is a rude dude.
Oh,
Don't care for
oh!
his type.
I don't remember an enemy being in that room. You got me that time. Good job. So, the survival horror aspect comes from the fact that all the enemies are invisible until you look at them and scan in first-person mode. I think that makes for a pretty interesting and kind of tense game.
Yeah, but they have an audio cue.
Yeah,
Standard.
this game is big on audio cues, and it does them very
Flush?
well.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a toilet
Okay.
here. We don't actually have the item we need to solve this puzzle just yet.
But the toilet has no water. How can we put water into a toilet?
Oh crap, I may have respawned these guys.
Now, you mentioned that everybody has a line for critics, and doesn't Dan also say something along the lines of "fuck you"?
This is too easy. I can't do Steve.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Also, I really hope you can hear the game audio, because this game's audio is fantastic, and it's one of the best things about it.
I can't hear your voice, dog.
I
Was
know
that
you can't
supposed
hear it. I meant the people watching at home who aren't you.
I matter too.
When you run into a thing that requires you to slam a thing into another thing, you hear this sweet guitar riff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This game's great. I'm gonna have to dig up my GameCube and play it.
I played this recently. That's the only reason why I'm playing this with any skill, is because it was like a month or two ago.
Yeah, high skill game where you point and shoot at things.
You know what? It starts out harder than it is, but when they introduce new smile types, it gets a lot more complex. An object.
Oh boy.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, objects.
A dryer. On, off. Well, it sounds like it's on, so...
It also looks like it's on. Huh.
Oh. Sorry.
Hello.
Oh. Yeah, no. I just thought I left something... Oh. Oh boy.
It is kind of cloudy today.
That is a severed head and a dryer. Enjoying the dryer.
Pretty cozy.
Yeah. Thank you. We got a thing. This character is talking in English, but the phrases are totally different, and it's kind of funny if you listen really hard. Thank you.
So that's pretty much the best character in this game.
Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of her. And, oh, micro smile. Okay.
Well,
Micro smiles do not hurt you; they're just a flashbang. So they are no threat when there is no other enemy around. Oh, hello. I did not feel like it was going to be a kill shot, but alright, whatever.
Yeah, you were more or less in the vicinity of the weak point.
I was in the... Yeah, but it didn't... I wouldn't have bet on it at all.
Ballpark.
Padlock. Alright. So, if you haven't already figured out... Well, I haven't really shown off the other Smiths too much. All of them have certain abilities. Coyote Smith is a thief and he picks locks. He's also not that great in combat, so I probably won't use him that much. He gets like the least story time. Actually, the story really has nothing to do with him.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone play as this dude.
He's just awkward to play as. Also, he holds his gun. Real gangsta-like. Has a lot of recoil. Oh, crap. And he doesn't have the power that Dan has. So, yeah.
Yeah, that is true about him.
I'll try to show him off, but I may take a few hits.
I don't think it's happening anytime soon.
Well, I don't know. Like I didn't have a whole lot of time to react to that dude.
Mm-hmm.
He also has a sick pompadour. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he does. So we have to rubber dick or ring on this puzzle, as we do with many puzzles in this game. And look, I'm not sure what to do, guys.
Hard to say.
Hard.
Did you try counting?
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Oh my god, I solved the puzzle. Wow.
Well, why'd that happen, though?
We got an odd engraving. Oh, and by the way, if you fuck up counting to 5, just in case, there is an air conditioner next door.
And then you can turn...
And then you can blow out the candles, because you're too dumb to blow them out yourself, and you can start all over again. Counting to 5.
I made a contingency for that.
Welcome to Killer7 Puzzles. Oh god, there is a dude nearby. There's Jogger.
I wonder if that's because
oh, come on!
plates... What? Oh.
That felt like as close as I was gonna get to that weak point. Oh well. Alright, we got one object, but there was another room where we're gonna need the fire ring. And I'm pretty sure we need to loop back around. By going through the door with the padlock, we sort of took some sort of shortcut, and we need to retrace our steps.
Now, I'm kind of curious. Did they, like, make the puzzles easy because of QA?
I don't You know, I don't know. That's a good question. And some of these puzzles, like, these puzzles start out dumb, but some of them are actually kind of fun. In like yeah, I get this, but they're graphically interesting sometimes. And some of them do require a little bit of forebrain. They're not all count to 5. Oh dear.
Oh yeah, this guy, I remember seeing him a lot in the Chip LP.
Yeah, Chip really liked Kevin Smith. And because he does stuff like that, which I find to be pretty useful. He can turn invisible.
Get the fuck out.
He also does not have to reload.
Yeah, he's just
Oh no!
an old fast character.
Goodbye.
Oh wow, I
Ooh.
thought I was on top of that, but that didn't go well.
Double boom. Goodbye, Kevin Smith.
Oh, also his retreat turn is ridiculous.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Kevin Smith does not talk at all. He has no lines in the game, and pretty much no story associated with him. So, yeah. Dan gets some story. Mask gets a lot of fan servicey type stuff, but no, not really related to the main story.
Doesn't Kaede get the other half of the story?
No, she doesn't really get a whole lot either. It's mostly Dan and Garshin Smith.
Garshin.
We flush the toilet, guys.
Hey, we got water in the toilet.
And now we
was
gotta go
hard.
back to the laundry room.
We did it.
And for some reason, the sprinkler, it sounds more like a slot machine. You won the jackpot. Yes!
You won water!
Yeah! I'm rich.
Also, man, this building kind of sucks if you flush a toilet and the fucking light grating just pops out.
I don't know what it's an odd engraving. We don't know. We don't know what it is, but it's a thing
Just...
we need to. It's like Suda51 knows he's asking us to do something really stupid by jamming an oddly shaped thing into an oddly shaped recess. Like, there's some self-awareness here, but he's still making us do it. It's kind of like Super Paper Mario, that sense of humor, where they know it's dumb.
Yeah.
And I actually really like that humor sometimes. When it's done right, sometimes it gets aggravating. That just looks really cool. I mean, the game just looks very cool throughout.
Mm-hmm. Very, very good style.
Yeah, I remember seeing this game in a magazine and thinking, oh man, cell shading is awesome.
I could probably count the number of games that I've played that are cel shaded that I thought looked good on one hand. And this is probably the one. Probably the best one.
Wind Waker, Killer7.
Yeah, pretty much. There's probably a few I'm not thinking of. Not where I would say the style actually really helped the game as a whole.
Uh-oh.
Nope, I got it.
It's a dog.
Alright, let's
That was some lucky shit right there.
well, that's the thing with Kevin Smith, is that he's good at juggling enemies that are close to you, because the enemies take knockback damage, I guess, from his knives. And since you don't have to reload, you never get stuck like you do with other characters. Kaede Smith, not incredibly strong character, but has a scope. So is the sniper. So if used right, can be very useful. If not, then she will just get killed a lot.
Yeah, I find her mostly useful just because...
In certain levels, yeah. In other
Yeah,
levels
that's
where it's all
usually-
close quarters combat, it's like, fuck no. You're just asking for it. This is Master Smith. He is a fan favorite.
He is a very humble character.
I'm not going to talk a whole lot about him. I'll let him speak for himself. Not great in combat because he can't hit weak points, but he can one-shot a lot of enemies.
He will blow you the fuck up. That's
He's
all
basically
you
your get out of
need him
jail
to
free
do.
card.
Yeah, but I've run into situations where he couldn't kill the guy and I still got hit. The good thing about it is that he's got a lot of health. He's got the most.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Travis, how you doing?
So, Travis is recounting when he was killed by the quote-unquote chief. We're not really sure who that is yet. The thing about these guys is that the Smith Syndicate is surrounded by a bunch of ghosts of people that they've killed, and they kind of just hang around and help them out. It's sort of eerie.
Hey, you killed me. You're a pretty cool guy.
Mm-hmm.
I like the tone of this letter. I can hardly believe it, but the money is not in my account. You got my last message, didn't you? This is
That's a
only,
good bird
we're
name.
talking about $125, and the guy's like, I'm going to kill you if you don't give me my money. Why would you kill somebody over $125?
I've seen people kill for
Why
less.
wouldn't you give him his $125?
Alright, this is actually important. If we didn't already know, Garshin Smith is the guy who can revive the dead Smiths if they die in this game.
Mm-hmm.
He's the most powerful Smith because of that. So, as long as he's alive, the Smith Syndicate is pretty much immortal.
He is MVP.
Mm-hmm. That's how you can lose this game, if Garshin Smith dies. You can lose any other Smith and just revive them, but the catch is you have to go to where they died. As Garshin.
That is the gameplay mechanic interacting with that bit of the story. Garshin
Also,
is
is Garshin not capable of attacking either?
No, he is. He's just actually very weak and very reliant on weak spot kills. Because his silence pistol is the weakest out of all the Smiths.
Yeah, Goldfinger, Pussy Galore. That's the
Yep.
bird here.
Yeah.
The Smith Syndicate is composed of one sensible person and 6 freaks. I have never seen the personas interact with each other.
It's kind of hard when each one is just taking up the social slot.
Yeah.
So we have yet to
Master
meet...
Smith being that one sensible person.
I think, if I recall correctly, I don't think you can actually actively pick Garshin Smith either. He's just
You have
the
to,
cleaner.
yeah, you have to go to the television to pick Garshin.
Yeah, even if you try to pick him on the television without anyone being
Seriously,
dead, he'll just
whack!
say no.
Iwazaro telling us to shoot the giant crumbling wall with mask because he has a grenade launcher.
He is filthy powerful.
Iwazaro, we just ran into you. Tighter than tight, really.
He has more to say.
No, you've offended me with your ability to not shut the fuck up.
Please
I have no
understand.
patience for you right now. I want to shoot things. You kind of sometimes disrupt the pace of this game.
You don't have to talk to you, Azara, do you?
Sometimes he says some funny things. There is one level where you have to talk to him everywhere you see him because he has the keys to finish the level. But that's not till
So
much
that's
later.
not how you sit on a chair. It's totally wrong.
She can sit how she wants.
That caused many spinal problems.
She's a strong, independent woman. Her spine is mighty.
All right.
Do you know how much time you have to spend on the job when you're a nurse?
We can select Garshin, but we can't upgrade him. He does have a lot of health,
Wait
though, so that's
here.
kind of like your last bastion against not dying in this
Changed
game.
my makeup.
You can upgrade, Down attack is good. It lets you insta-kill smiles that are on the ground that are right about to hit you. That's actually very good for avoiding damage later in the game. Counterattack is also good. It works the same as down attack, only when the smiles are, you know, not on the ground.
Later.
And you can just see how much Con Smith has in terms of health compared to everyone else. He's just... he's
Yeah,
got
it's like
nothing.
Wait here.
On his
it's really
tiny.
low.
He can take...
Him and Kaede have like really low health.
Yeah, they will die in 2 hits.